Welcome to Own Your Words. Reaction. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Reaction. Reaction. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. A reaction is an action taken, in response to something. 2. Behavior, a feeling, or an action that is a direct result of something else. 3. If you have a reaction to a drug or to something you have eaten, it makes you ill. A chemical change that happens when two, or more substances are mixed together. 5. A change in people's attitudes, behavior, fashions, etc. That happens because they disapprove of the way, in which things were done in the past. 6. Strong and unreasonable opposition to all social and political changes. Examples. 1. Her left-wing views are a reaction against the conservatism of her parents. 2. Young people's reactions to world events are often at variance with those of their parents. 3. Senator, what is your reaction to the proposal to cut care benefits? She asked. 4. The announcement produced an angry reaction from most of the people at the meeting. 5. He was surprised that his answer should have caused such a strong reaction. 6. Her 3 years of freedom seemed like a reaction against that childhood. 7. Premature moves in this respect might well provoke a reaction against the reform. 8. Ozone is produced by the reaction between oxygen and ultraviolet light. 9. Common foods which cause this kind of reaction are fish, eggs, and shellfish. 10. Poppy flinched and then tried to disguise his reaction by pretending to shake her hand away. 11. Chandresh remarks suddenly, turning to gauge the reaction to the question. 12. Though the performance must be spectacular, in order to coerce the best reactions. Reception. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Reception. Reception. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. The reception in a hotel is the desk, or office that books rooms for people, and answers their questions. 2. The reception in an office, or hospital is the place, where people's appointments and questions are dealt with. 4. A reception, a formal party, which is given to welcome someone, or to celebrate a special event. 5. If someone or something has a particular kind of reception, that is the way that people react to them. 6. The reception of guests is the act of formally welcoming them. Examples. 1. Soft drinks and hors d'oeuvres will be served during the reception and a cash bar will be available. 2. She just yelled through the open door that separated the reception area from his office. 3. She was unsure of her reception after everything that had happened. 4. The plaque was unveiled during a civic reception given at Glasgow City Chambers. 5. 200 guests attended an evening reception held in honor of the Chancellor's visit. 6. Above the reception is the professional team's accommodation and administrative facilities. 7. From some of the 11,000 students a warm reception and a cheeky invitation. 8. The nurses all wore sweaters, and a tiny electric heater glowed behind the reception desk. 9. It is an ideal location for wedding receptions, having large attractive grounds. 10. The company claims to have solved many of the problems of poor reception suffered by mobile phone users. Recognition. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Recognition. Recognition. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. Recognition is the act of recognizing someone, or identifying something when you see it. 2. Recognition of something is an understanding, and acceptance of it. 3. When a government gives diplomatic recognition to another country, they fully accept that its status is valid. 4. When a person receives recognition for the things that they have done, people acknowledge the value or skill of their work. 5. Recognition is when you remember something, or someone you're familiar with. Examples. 1. There is general recognition that the study techniques of many students are weak. 2. The importance of voluntary organizations in the economy still needs to be given recognition. 3. He was presented with a gold watch in recognition of his service to the company. 4. The bakery business has changed beyond all recognition in the last 10 years. 5. Like many pianists, he first achieved international recognition by winning a competition. 6. It's a new country, hoping for diplomatic recognition from the international community. 7. Ella complained that the company never gave her any recognition for her work. 8. Dole obviously had the greatest name recognition of all the Republican candidates. 9. Charges were dropped in recognition of the fact that there simply wasn't enough evidence. 10. After 30 years of trading, the company name enjoys global recognition. 11. They weren't even given national recognition for their wartime service until 1977. Recommendation. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Recommendation. Recommendation. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. If you give someone a recommendation, you're saying, try this, it's good, or, this is the best way to proceed, or this person will do a great job. 2. Official advice given to someone, especially about what to do. 3. A suggestion to someone that they should choose a particular thing, or person that you think is very good. 4. A formal letter or statement saying that someone would be a suitable person to do a job, take a course of study, etc. 5. Advice, counsel. Examples. 1. Her only recommendation was to avoid athletics, since my knee is still recovering. 2. The decision was made, on the recommendation of the Interior Minister. 3. The best way of finding a solicitor is through personal recommendation. 4. The report makes the recommendation that no more prisons should be built. 5. I have to get 5 letters of recommendation to support my application to medical school. 6. The committee will investigate the matter and make a recommendation to the board. 7. It is now almost 2 months that I have been making such recommendations, she said. 8. I'm sorry, we heard you, and we'll all consider your bloody recommendation. Are you done? He replied angrily. 9. Not an order, I mean, only a recommendation, according to Engel's translation. 10. There were no more recommendations to collect, essays to write, or people to meet. 11. I was a surgeon's assistant in Insterborg. There's a recommendation among my papers. Reflection. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Reflection. Reflection. It is a noun. Meaning. 1. The image of something in a mirror, or on any reflective surface. 2. A reflection is an image that you can see in a mirror or in glass or water. 3. Reflection is the process by which light and heat are sent back from a surface and do not pass through it. 4. Something that shows what something else is like, or that is a sign of a particular situation. 5. Careful thought, or an idea, or opinion based on this. Examples. 1. Whether they liked him or not, Johnson was an awfully good reflection on them. 2. Glancing at her reflection in the mirror, Carmen straightened her dress. 3. The amount you tip should be a reflection of the kind of service you got. 4. Inhibition in adulthood is a reflection of a person's experiences as a child. 5. The breakup of the library would be a sad reflection on the value we place on our heritage. 6. In his latest collection of poems, readers are confronted with a series of reflections on death. 7. In Greek mythology, Narcissus fell in love with his own reflection in a pool of water. 8. The fact that soldiers are on the streets is a reflection of how terrified the government is. 9. I gaze at the glass, waiting for the fog to clear, and to see Charlotte's reflection. 10. Soon Lily was making trips to the bathroom, to check her reflection in the mirror. 11. The moon seemed to tremble, as ripples spread over its reflection caught in the water. 12. As water filled the tub, I stood at the sink, and forced myself to confront my reflection. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Meanings and examples are available in video description.